fluorescent hum is the only song I know. Underneath the ceiling where the shadows never grow. A cubicle kingdom made of gray and dark white. Waiting for the clicking of the turning off the light. The spreadsheet is bleeding into columns and rows, where the time goes to die and nobody really knows. I got a tie around my neck like a well-dressed noose, looking for a reason just to let the tiger loose. The water cooler's gurgling a hollow kind of sound, while everybody's staring at the boring ass ground. I'm a cog in a gear in a massive machine, the smallest little ghost that you've ever really seen. The clock on the wall is a sadistic kind of slow, with 40 more years of this bullshit to go. I'm filing away all the dreams that I had, trying to remember why the quiet makes me mad. And I'm flying on wings made of paper and ink, watching all my colors slowly pour down the sink. Take this fucking stapler and I'll pin it to my heart before the whole system starts to tear me apart. Just a name on a badge, just a file in a drawer. I can't even remember what I'm working here for. The elevator's waiting like a vertical grave for the quiet little soldier who forgot how to be brave. The coffee is bitter and the donuts are stale, a 5-day-a-week kind of corporate jail. I'm nodding my head at a meeting about cost, counting all the minutes that I've eventually lost. The printer is jammed like a bone in a throat. I'm looking for the shore, but I can't find the boat. This goddamn aircon is freezing my soul, losing all the pieces that will make me feel whole. I got a picture of a mountain on my desktop display, but the mountain is 1,000 million miles away. I'm a ghost in a suit, I'm a shadow in a tie, learning all the ways that a man can slowly die. I'm gonna burn the files, I'm gonna break the glass, I'm gonna let the deadline quietly pass. The boss is a prick with a cold plastic smile, but I'm gonna walk out for a very long while, free as a bird on a Friday at 5, doing what I can just to feel like I'm alive. The cedar walls still hold the scent of 79, a heavy fog of memories and cheap dandelion wine. I'm sitting where he sat, looking at the grain, tracing all the patterns of the family pain. Toolbox is a heavy chest of iron and the rust. Everything I inherited is covered in the dust. He didn't leave a fortune, just a name in the dent, and 1,000 different ways to wonder where the money went. I'm turning over wrenches that are older than my pride, thinking about the secrets that a quiet man can hide. The air is getting thick with the ghost of his brand, a familiar kind of poison in a familiar kind of hand. I ain't trying to be him, I'm just caught in the flow of a long-running story that started years ago. The workbench is scarred with the ghost of the blade in the center of a life that he eventually made. And it's secondhand smoke in the first-hand life, cutting through the static like a dull-edged knife. The world's a fucking machine that won't ever stop till the very every last grain of the hourglass dry. Old habits run deep like the oil in the ground. In the town where the silence is the only real sound, I'm just leaning on the past till the sun goes gray, watching all the ghosts slowly wither away. Porch light is flickering, the yellow kinda pale, watching for the ghost of a letter in the mail. I got his old dog sleeping right at my feet, listening to the tires on the one-way street. Life's a long road with a predictable end, looking for a reason just to find a new bend. This goddamn engine's got a knock in the soul, losing all the pieces that will make me feel whole. I roll one up just to keep the hand still against the heavy shadow of the coming winter chill. The embers are a map of the places I've been, in the cycle of a life that is thin. Radio is dead, but I can hear the hum of 1,000 different days that are eventually gonna come. The ash is a mountain, the whiskey is low. It's a shitty way of living, but it's all that I know. Streetlight smear on the windshield, coffee gone cold in my hand. Same bridge, same old exit, but I feel like a different man. Late bus eyes at the corner, steam climbs out of the grate. Phone buzz face down, ignoring I'm tired of being so late. Potholes painted over memories, we grew up right on this block. You left town with your suitcase, I stayed here chasing the clock. Same store, flickering open sign, cashier still guessing my name. He says you look just like your father. I laugh, but it cuts the same. So I let the rain write my story on the glass tonight. Watch it all slide down, all the wrongs, all the almost rights. I find my peace in the slow drip of a traffic light, in the quiet hum of a city that forgot my fight. Let the rain on the rear view be the tears I never cried. I'm driving through the chaos till the storm runs out of sky. Oh, bar, jukebox in the window, still stuck on that crooked track. We danced there on a Tuesday, you said I might not come back. Now your ghost rides in the side seat, feet up on the dashboard dust. You say you ain't lost, you're circling. I say I'm doing what I must. Billboard selling some daydream, shining over boarded up brick. Hope feels like a scratched off ticket, folded in a wallet gone thick. So I let the rain write my story on the glass tonight. Watch it all slide down, all the wrongs, all the almost right. I find my peace in the slow drip of a traffic light, in the quiet hum of a city that forgot my fight. Let the rain on the rear view be the tears I never cried. I'm driving through the chaos till the storm runs out of sky. I don't need the answers, just a green light here and there, just a song that knows my secrets, and a stranger who might care. If the world keeps turning ugly, I'll still trust this quiet ride. Wipers keeping time so gently till the storm runs out of sky. So I let the rain write my story on the glass tonight. Watch it all slide down, all the wrongs, all the almost right. I find my peace in the slow drip of a traffic light, in the quiet hum of a city that forgot my fight. Let the rain on the rear view be the tears I never cried. I'm driving through the chaos till the storm runs out of sky. Half awake, coffee stained Sundays, mail on the table, rent in my eyes, crumbs in the sheets, and a half-read book, my future folded in the corners of the night. Talking to the ceiling like it owes me love, promises piling in old shoebox, my hopes on layaway, tag still stuck, but I keep coming through the aftershock. I've been slow cooking my pain on a low blue flame, let it simmer till it tastes like truth. Turn my doubts into smoke rings, call them by name. Let them rise, let them fade from the roof. If the world wanna spin fast, I'll just sway in place. Sip my losses like they something I choose. I put my blues in a rhyme, let them fall in time. Yeah, I make a little room for the blues. Oh yeah. Got a smile with a crack right through the middle. It leaks when the weather starts to change. I laugh like a song that forgot the second verse. Still I dance to the missing refrain. Phone full of ghosts, I don't call back. We all grew up into different lives, but I carry every version of the man I was, like spare keys rattling at my side. I've been slow cooking my pain on a low blue flame, let it simmer till it tastes like truth. Turn my doubts into smoke rings, call them by name. Let them rise, let them fade from the roof. If the world wanna spin fast, I'll just sway in place. Sip my losses like they something I choose. I put my blues in a rhyme, let them fall in time. Yeah, I make a little room for the blues. is a neon sign for the broken and the bored. Everything I own is what I could eventually afford. The asphalt is breathing a cold kind of steam.
Walking on the edges of a working man's dream.
My boots are a chorus of a heavy metal clank, leaving every bit of my spirit in the bank. The foreman's a ghost with a clipboard and a frown, watching all the reasons why the world is slowing down. The coffee is a poison that I learned how to love, underneath the shadow of the smokestacks above. I'm moving these crates like I'm moving my years,
Drowning out the rhythm of the predictable fears.
the fluorescent lights are a headache in the brain, matching the tempo of the early morning rain. I'm a shadow in the warehouse, I'm a number on a sheet,
Another tired soul on a dead-end street.
and it's a graveyard shift in a neon lit hell. Buying back my soul just so I can have something to sell. This fucking clock is a thief with a steady-handed tick, making every single minute feel heavy and thick. Lift the weight, drop the load, just another body on a hollow-eyed road. I'm finding my peace in the middle of the grind,
Leaving all the noise of the city behind.
the break room is a temple for the silent and the tired, thinking about the day that I eventually get fired. The vending machine is a glow of electric blue, reflecting all the things that I'm never gonna do. I got a picture in my wallet of a place by the sea, but the sea is a legend for a man like me. This goddamn life is a series of a not quite yet.
Paying off our heart with a heavy metal debt.
The sun starts to bleed through the cracks in the door, watching all the dust settle down on the floor. I'm heading for the truck with an ache in my back,
Disappearing slow on a one-way track.
the engine starts slow with a groaning kind of sound, watching all the shadows moving quietly around. It's a shitty little rhythm, but it's mine for the day, watching all the daylight slowly wither away. Blue light is bleeding from the screen to the floor. I can't find the signal that I'm searching for. The neighbor's dog is barking at a car that won't start. Just the static in my head and the hollow in my heart. I'm scrolling through the faces that I'll never really know, waiting for a feeling that'll finally start to grow. The coffee's gone cold and the cigarettes are done, hiding in the shadows from the coming of the sun. The Wi-Fi is pulsing like a heartbeat in the wall, but there's nobody lurking in the empty entrance hall. I've got 300 friends who wouldn't notice if I left, living in the city that is quiet and bereft. The ceiling fan is spinning like a slow motion blade, watching all the plans that I've eventually delayed. The silence is a monster that I've learned how to feed, searching for the words that I'll never really read. And it's radio silence in a loud meltdown, where everybody's talking but they're all falling down. Turn the fucking volume up till the speaker she could start to cry, and I find a better reason not to tell another lie. Just a ghost in the wire, just a glitch in the frame, in a world full of noise where they don't know your name. Waiting for the echo of a voice I used to hear, before the static started making everything unclear. The algorithm knows what I'm gonna buy next, but it can't feel the weight of a complicated text. I'm typing out a message that I'm never gonna send, wondering if the circuit is ever gonna bend. The neon sign is flickering, a cold hollow light, a cheap constellation for the middle of the night. I'm hungry for a touch, but I'm settled for a click. This goddamn lonely feeling's making everyone sick. There's a satellite passing in the dark overhead, watching all the people who are restless in their bed. I'm a signal in the desert, I'm a ripple in the sea, trying to find a person that I used to wanna be. The screen goes black, but the room stays bright. I'm a hollowed out shell in the middle of the light. The battery is dying and the chargers is broke. Everything I built was a shitty little joke. Unplug the world, let the dark settle in. Maybe that's the place where I finally begin. Yeah. The more, yeah. The moss hangs low like a wet wool shroud. The thunder is whispering, but it's never quiet loud. The cypress knees are rising from the mud in the rock, in the only holy place that the good Lord forgot. My granddaddy told me that the water never lies. It reflects all the sins that you hide behind your eyes. There's a copperhead sleeping on a sun-beaten stone, while the swamp starts to hunger for a marrow in a bone. I wash my hands in the silt and the clay, but the stains on my soul didn't wash quite away. The moon is a sliver of a silver-plated knife, cutting through the rhythm of a complicated life. The cicadas are screaming like a choir in the trees, while I'm sinking to the bottom on my shaking tired knees. The mud is a blanket and the dark is a friend, waiting for the story to eventually end. It's the Blackwater Gospel and the preacher is a crow, warning all the sinners of the things they shouldn't know. Take this fucking cup and let the venom settle in. There ain't enough water for the heavy weight of sin. Deep in the bayou, where the light turns to green, the purest kind of truth is the one that's never seen. Let the current carry off the body and the name, in a land where the water is a holy kind of flame. The porch swing is creaking like a slow-moving ghost. The memory of her is what I'm fearing the most. I buried the shovel where the willow tree weeps, and the secret is a secret that the valley floor keeps. The air is so thick you could cut it with a word. The strangest kind of music that I've ever really heard. The bastard in the mirror doesn't look like me at all, waiting for the moment that the house starts to fall. The dragonflies are dancing on the edge of the dark, searching for a fire but they can't find a spark. I'm an outlaw in the garden, I'm a wolf in the fold, selling off my spirit for a pocket full of gold. The water's rising up to the edge of the door. I can't find the ground that I'm looking for. The sky is turning purple like a goddamn bruise, with a heavy kind of debt that I'm gonna have to lose. Sink like a stone, let the bubbles rise slow. Nobody's gonna find us in the garden down below. The white lines are stitches on the skin of the night, chasing down the ghost of the morning light. The tachometers dancing on the edge of the red, leaving all the voices that were talking in my head. desert is an ocean made of sand and a stone. The only place I found where I can truly be alone. The headlights are cutting through the thick of the dark, looking for a finish line but can't find the mark. I'm pushing the pedal till my leg starts to shake, testing every single little boundary I can break. The rear view mirror is a gallery of ghosts, watching all the things that I've eventually lost. The wind is a scream and the engine is a roar. I'm looking for the thing that I was searching for before. The asphalt is singing a low-pitched blues, with a heavy kind of secret that I'm gonna have to lose. And I'm heading for the Burnout Horizon tonight, leaving every memory far out of my sight. Life's a fucking gamble and I've lost every bet, but I ain't found a road that has beaten me yet. Just a blur in the dark, just a flash in the rain, in a fast-moving metal to outrun all the pain. Fuel in the tank, in the world in my back, disappearing slow on a one-way track. Yeah. Was playing a song from a dream. Nothing in this life is as real as it would seem. I'm passing through towns that don't have a name, where the faces and the stories all exactly the same. The stars are just sparks from a distant machine, the brightest little things that I've ever really seen. I'm a bullet in the barrel, I'm a bird on the wing, waiting for the bells of the morning to ring. The dashboard is glowing like a cockpit of a star, wondering how I eventually got this fucking far. I'm a king of the gravel, I'm a god of the lane, trying to find a way just to stay halfway sane. The road is a ribbon that never uncoils underneath the engine, where the heavy oil boils. The world is a shithole, but the driving is sweet. I'm finding my soul on a dead-end street. Don't look back, don't check the time. Everything I own isn't worth a single dime. Oil stains on the concrete like a Rorschach test. The air tastes like copper and a long lost rest. The fan blade wobbles and the rhythm is slow hum, waiting for the spark to come. Waiting for the spark to come. Yeah, my old man's wrench is still sitting on the bench, underneath the dust and the heavy diesel stench. The radiator leaks like a secret I can't keep, while the ghosts in the garage start to wake from their sleep. The sparks fly bright, but they don't provide the heat. Just another failure on a cold one-way street. I'm welding together the pieces of my pride, with nowhere left to run and nowhere left to hide. The steel is getting brittle and the joints are getting tight. I've been fighting with the iron since the middle of the night. There's a hairline crack in the engine's heavy block, watching the seconds on a broken face clock. It's a scrap metal prayer under a low-hanging sky, where the machines go to rust and the promises die. God, give me the strength just to turn the damn key before the fucking shadows get the best of me. Just a spark in the dark, just a beat in the chest, in the valley of the iron where the tide find no rest. Rolling on flat tires through the mud and the grit. I'm still standing here, I ain't ready to quit. The hydraulic hiss sounds like a snake in the grass, counting all the years through a cracked hourglass. I'm looking for a part that they don't make no more, like the quiet kind of peace I had before the war. The blueprints are faded and the ink is running thin, trying to remember where the hell to begin. The grease is in my pores and the smoke is in my hair, breathing in the weight of the stagnant cold air. I built a cage out of things I couldn't sell, a custom-made version of my own private hell. The chrome is all pitted and the paint is peeling back, a ghost of a machine on a rusted out track. The hammer falls heavy and the anvil rings true, but it's fucking hard to fix what was broken by you. The fire in the forge is just a pile of gray ash, waiting for the sky to give a lightning bolt flash. Clean my hands in the gas. Let the memory burn. Waiting for a wheel that'll finally turn.